The stage was all set for Cody.
They learn a simple, honest lesson. It's hero or heartbreak. There's nothing in between.
Grab an arm and grab a leg and flip them.
This is wrestling. This is Iowa. The Heartland sows a common dream that sons will one day be champions. That one day they'll be Hawkeyes. The University of Iowa, home of the Hawkeyes. A brutal rite of autumn is taking place. A few hundred fans brave the chilly Iowa City evening. Tonight, the wrestling team selects its starting lineup. Head coach Jim Zaleski watches as teammate battles teammate for one of 10 starting spots. For one, a son of Iowa, and a fifth-year senior, this is the last chance.
It's been difficult. I mean, it's been hard to have to sit and watch. And I think it's kind of the last chance to make the hard work and everything worthwhile.
Josh Budke, still chasing boyhood dreams.
When he started as a 6-year-old, his first introduction to wrestling at the University of Northern Iowa, he cried. His grandma said, well, he certainly doesn't like this, don't take him back.
It's been something I've been doing ever since. So it's kind of a way of life, actually.
I never really perceived that he would be good enough to even be considered to go to Iowa. And he said, Dad, I know that probably I won't wrestle there until I'm a senior. But he said, I have a chance only there to be a national champ, and that's my dream.
Only one hand is raised. Only one man wins. Survival of the fittest. Three periods. 7 short minutes. It hardly seems enough time to kill a dream. It is.
To feel sorry for him is ludicrous. To feel sorry for him because his dream is going down the drain, I don't feel sorry for him. Personal note, I would like nothing more than to see Josh Budke on top of the heap at the end. The thing is, he has to earn it, though. It's not that he deserves it. He doesn't deserve anything. The only thing you deserve is what you earn.
You know, we're not the slickest guys out there. Don't have the fanciest moves. But, I mean, we're going to fight for every inch on that entire wrestling mat.
They're trying to destroy me. And I got the right to kill him.
Make him feel like a fool, break his spirits, trash him, pick him up by the singlet on one side and on the back side, just like little kids, and throw him out the door. A lot of times I don't think, I just react.
If I can get somebody in the front headlock, you know, choking him, getting this part of your arm right across his throat and just squeezing.
If punching like a log, and I'd probably do that, and biting and whatever it takes.
He's afraid what I'm going to do to him in front of his parents and his family. And he's just, and like...
If it comes down to it, you know, it's them or you, and you know, you got to be the one that's going to be standing at the end.
If a guy gets up to his feet, you slam him back down on the mat, and then you let him go. Just to let him know that you let him go, that he didn't get away, that you gave it to him.
think wrestling's a good sport because you could break somebody. You could break their spirits. You could, make them be a different person for the rest of their life. The cornfields are turned under, and bitter winds bend broken stalks. For Iowans, these are welcome signs. A new wrestling season is about to begin. In the Hawkeye Wrestling Room, preparations have long been underway. 30 of the best college wrestlers in the country fighting each other every day for the right to wear Iowa's black and gold.
Do some hand fighting and get after it.
When you step into that room, friendships, I think, are just thrown out the window. You can't be friends with the guy that you're going to wrestle with that day. I mean, if you do that, you're pretty much taking a back seat to him.
If you're wrestling somebody in a room and you're beating the tar out of them, you can't feel sorry for them. It'll hurt you, and it'll hurt them. There's no room for it.
Elbow. Yeah. Put that back in place.
A dislocated elbow, just another warrior's wound in this world of gladiators. It's a simple code. No compassion, no pity, no weakness. Jim Zaleski is both coach and product of this program, a three-time national champion for Iowa in the 80s. Assistant coach Tom Brands, another three-time champion for Iowa. World champion, Olympic gold medalist, hammering out a hard lesson. It's called the Iowa style.
Move him. Go to the leg.
Over the last quarter century, no program in any sport has dominated like Iowa.
You know the pressure is going to be there because you're going to be one of the top teams every year. To me, I want that pressure.
There you go.
For Zaleski, success is as much a legacy as it is a lodestone. He walks in the shadow and under the constant eye of former head coach Dan Gable, the greatest American wrestler and coach of all time.
Yeah, I learned a lot from Coach Gable, so I stress, being prepared, being, always trying to do more, always expecting more out of yourself.
You get good rest.
How much can be expected of this year's squad is unknown. They're young, untested. The answer will be measured in a season of sweat and pain.
The season is presented by Circuit City. We know how you feel. That's why we're here, Circuit City.
What sport demands so much and returns so little? No $1 million contracts for these student athletes. Here, the payment is scar tissue that often disfigures the face.
You get some girls that look at you and ask you what's wrong, and sometimes little kids come up to you and, laugh at you and ask you what happened to your ears.
The medical term is hematoma auris, cauliflower ear.
If you see a guy with bad ears, you just know he's a wrestler, and you have just a little bit more respect for that person.
My mom doesn't really like it. It pisses her off, but I hate wearing my headgear, and it doesn't really matter to me what my ears look like.
I don't want cauliflower ear. I think it's retarded. I mean, the odds are of getting it pretty good, though. But if I could make a choice, when I was done wrestling I'd have it or I didn't have it, I would say I didn't want it.
You're kind of representative or symbolic, if you will, of wrestling and pain you put yourself through. You're kind of your scarlet letter A.
Philadelphia, Friday afternoon. The shirt and tie crowd heads home for the weekend. For Coach Jim Zaleski, the season is about to begin. Preseason polls place Iowa 5th in the country.
Wrestle your match. Basically, wrestle your match. Again, attacking. Attacking Iowa style. Remember that? Iowa style wrestling is attack for 7 minutes. Use the first period. First period's key. First period's key. We talk about it all the time. But here we are in a 3-minute period. You got to use it to your advantage. Got to make the guy go through hell that first 3 minutes. All right, if we do that, you know, by third period, we usually pick it. Let's
the
go.
Iowa style. Technique takes a back seat to brutality. Tonight, it's the 10th-ranked Quakers of Penn. First step on the road to the national championship.
To get to where we want to be, you know, in March, this is the first step. You know, this is the first competition. I don't really know what to expect from my team. You know, hopefully they're prepared. Hopefully they'll come out with a lot of confidence. But until you put them in front of the fire, in the battle, you never know what's going to happen.
This is the most anticipated debut in Hawkeye history. They call him the Bear, Stephen Mako. Guided by his father, the freshman heavyweight is already considered a surefire national champion. In high school, he wrestled 217 times. He lost once. Iowa's team leader, All-American Mike Zadick. Injured ribs force a late lineup change. Josh Budke gets a second chance. But the scales are tipped against him. There are 10 weight classes in wrestling. Budke weighs 141 pounds. His opponent outweighs him by about 10. 10 pounds of muscle, that is. Not fat. Josh Budke loses. Again. Iowa opens its season with a win.
I thought we competed well in some weights. When you lose any matches, you don't ever end with a smile because somebody's always disappointed. Right now we got 4 guys that didn't win, so there's 4 guys disappointed.
You gotta learn. Freaking the 5th match I've seen you lose this year because of that. 5-10 doesn't matter.
This is the winning locker room. No congratulations. No celebrations. It's the Iowa style. Simply winning isn't good enough.
Budke!
On a cold November night, in a Philadelphia parking lot, a young man's world is falling apart. Imagine being so good, so dominant, that people say you're bad for the sport. For every person that loves the Hawkeyes, there's another 5 who hate them.
When you're on top, people want to knock you down. They don't want you to get an edge.
You know, people love winners, but at the same time, it's a double-edged sword. They hate them, too.
I think there's a certain mystique to overcome, and that mental hurdle for wrestlers to defeat their first opponent from Iowa, I think is an important step mentally.
20 national titles in the last 27 years. It's a feat unequaled in sport.
They love to be hated. It's okay. It's part of sport.
No one would like to see Iowa fall more than its cross-state rival, Iowa State.
Work on your shots. Work on your shots. Make contact.
The Cyclones are riding a streak. 27 straight losses to the Hawkeyes.
Pressure that shoulder. Twist that shoulder. There you go. That's what you want to do.
I'd like to see our seniors have an opportunity to beat Iowa. Our fans would like to have the opportunity to beat Iowa.
Take it over top to get to the leg.
My critics certainly would like to see that happen, so.
Ready to blast. Hey! Hey! Blast! Explode!
Deep down, I know that Bobby Douglas wants to beat Iowa. I feel very good knowing that Bobby Douglas doesn't sleep very good at night because we're beating him.
Sound personal? It is. It's a rivalry wrapped in a weekend of competition. Even as one side of the grudge is settled on the hardwood, the Hawkeye wrestlers get ready to take up their end of the fight.
Oh, where's this been? I've been looking all over for this. Just a good hat to have. I like having it with me. Keeps my ears warm. It's better than this one.
Let me in!
Going to Subway, we got to feed these guys. They just got done working out. They're real close to weight, if not on weight. Got to put energy back in them.
Turkey, 6-inch, country wheat, no cheese.
Mayo? Mayo? What about the mayo?
No mayo. Might as well stick it on your stomach.
Out on the road, the radio says the basketball game is over. Hawkeyes win. Sunday Mass in Ames, Iowa. The faithful come out early to offer praise and to give thanks. At a nearby hotel, another service is well underway. Wrestlers cutting weight for today's match. The collection plate accepts donations by the pound, about one every 15 minutes.
It's not fun by any means, but, you know, you've been doing it since I was in second grade. It's just part of it. You don't really think about it.
Now, let's sports talk with 1430 KASI. And good morning. Here we are in Ames, Iowa. Rivalry week. Iowa State has another shot to knock off Iowa today, and it's going to be handled on the mat wrestling today as the number 6 Cyclones take on 5th-ranked Iowa. Should be a great matchup today, but we want to hear from you.
It's embarrassing to get beat 26 or 27 in a row. I mean, we got to get them.
I think it's time. I mean, obviously 27 straight is not good.
I just have to say that it seemed for us like as Cyclone fans last night that we were cut down to a stump. But I must remind you of our great wrestling team and what they will do in cutting down those Hawkeyes today. So we remain a community of hope.
There's nothing really that needs to be said. You guys have worked hard enough to win this. You deserve to win it.
Kind of meet you look forward to. It's kind of meet you look forward to right here. Right here is the kind of meet you should be up for.
You're going to get a chance of a lifetime, a chance to make history. Just come together.
Motion. Emotion. When it gets loud up there, go and see, hear the whistle. Let's get going.
This is the man everyone has come to see. Iowa's Ryan Fulces has drawn a very short straw. K.O. Sanderson, three-time national champion. He's never been beat.
Whoa, he's in on that shot. Didn't take long.
K.O. Sanderson in on Ryan Fulces.
Looks like a merry-go-round right there.
We're at 197. Fulces of Decorah, Iowa for the Hawkeyes, just being taken down by K.O. Sanderson.
Hey, punishing him right now. Wait a minute. Something happened.
Scores 9-3 in favor of Sanderson after a minute and a half.
He hesitated. Fulces shot, made a decent shot.
Locked up.
Not. Oh, boy, he's in trouble. Wow. Right on the edge of the mat. Wow.
That's 133 straight wins without a loss in his college career.
Fulces. Hey, slow down. If you have that much energy, you should have it out there. Hey. Hey. Settle down. Cool off. Settle down. What did you say? Huh? You shot. You got to come up. You got to follow through on until I can. He's a total package. You can't hit and stop. Both times you score, you hit and stop. You got to follow through. That's all. You got to want to follow through.
It's the coach's job to keep it all right, to clean up the emotional mess when a man gets mauled, shoulder the blame if things fall out of line.
Situation. It's a big back point. Wow. Big win for Iowa State. Big win. Wow.
14-0 for Hooker. Puts the Cyclones within 2 points.
All you. Everything's you. All you. Everything you do out there is you. Give yourself best chance to win.
Mike Zadick from Iowa, ranked #1 in the nation. Two-time All-American. The meat on the line.
This is Mike Zadick's first match of the year.
There's the shot. That's the kind of stuff he gets on a roll.
Another takedown. A lot of aggression there. There it is. Iowa wins. 21-16, 28 straight victory. I
came out too slow. I got to be able to get a takedown first 30 seconds. You know, I didn't perform up to my ability, but first told me, I guess, to start. We'll take the win for sure and go from there.
Tomorrow's an off day. But we need to get in there and watch the films. All right?
I know some of you are out there soaking. I mean, obviously you have to. It's a tough loss, but we want to hear from you. Let's go back to the phone lines again. Cyclone Jerry, you're live on Sports Talk.
Yeah, BJ, this is Cyclone Channel. We don't need no black and gold puke on the airway.
Jim!
It's late December, and streets in Iowa City are pretty much empty. Most students have gone home for the holiday break.
Top man on. Hit it!
Coach Zaleski's Hawkeyes are still undefeated. Early uncertainty is slowly giving way to confidence.
Bring the heel to the nose, the foot to the nose. Push back. Now get your arm across. Get your arm. There you go. Now I do that about 100 times, and then you can start picking up your pace. You get the feel.
The name Josh Budke is rarely mentioned. Mike Zadick now openly says that he and his team will win it all.
During practice, that's usually when you're in there thinking about wrestling. When you're not in there, wrestling, you try to block that out, and so it's not always on your mind and wearing you down. This jackass is going to let me in here. I like to think about other things like family and friends, and not always wrestling.
In those brief moments when he allows thought to turn away from the mat, Zadick is drawn to one place, the high country, Montana, home.
I was very tough on him. People complained about it, complained about me being tough. And I've even had people accuse me of child abuse and threatened to turn me in. Wrestling was more important to me than to see him be an A student. My wife kind of balanced that, and she made sure that they did their schoolwork. But I was probably overboard.
Great Falls, Montana. Bob Zadick built a reputation here for fair trade. He made sure his boys knew the value of honest work, the importance of a man's word.
From the time they were about 8, 9 years old, I had them climb the rope here. When I started them climbing it, they'd climb it 2 or 3 times. And they built it up so they go up this 21 times a day.
And I don't think he took it as seriously as we did at that age.
So some of these East Coast resorts had...
His gym bag always had Hot Wheel cars in it, or it had an extra snack in it, just in case he got a little bored with the tournament.
I was a big cream puff, if you want to call me, or a marshmallow. But as I grew older, my brother started succeeding a lot more. He became a 4-time state champion, and that's when it really hit me. I'm going to be a freshman in high school pretty soon here. I better start, turn the corner.
Like his brother, he won 4 state titles. Along the way, he built a reputation of his own for being just plain mean.
It's not just winning, but totally dominating him in every single position there is on the mat.
Hey! He goes out of his way to say that I am the best, I will win, I'm going to shove it up your rear, here I come whether you like it or not. That takes a lot of courage.
I always told them, even at an early age, that you're the best 5-year-old in the world. There's nobody in the world that could beat you. And I believe that. I believe that was true.
My ultimate #1 goal is to win the national title. It's #1.
I'm not driving anyway.
It's a long road to the national crown. The tournament is still months away.
We're stopping somewhere, aren't we?
No.
No, we aren't. What are we doing?
We're going to Walcott.
What's that?
The truck stop.
How far?
50 miles, why?
I'm hungry. I want to get Subway.
Well, if you'd been organized, so we're getting there at 10 after 11, you'd be organized. You'd have something to eat, wouldn't you?
I was organized all day.
Yeah.
Schedule. I'm a busy man.
Next stop, Chicago. It's time to find out how good the Hawkeyes really are.
Did you know the air in your home?
Bring that? No, I think Mako did. This kid knows how to eat. Oh my God. The famous bread. Damn, I'm going to be packed all that. I'm hungry too.
It's late December, and so far winter hasn't had much bite. Lake Michigan is iced just along its edge. Every year at this time, the best wrestlers in the country make a pilgrimage to Chicago. It's called the Midlands Tournament, and like the city that hosts it, this is a no-frills, blue-collar, bare-knuckle get-together. Coaches bring their kids here to find out what's right and what's wrong.
For me, it was more of an individual emphasis on this tournament than anything else. Not so much of the team emphasis. Hey, they don't. Because from here, you got 2.5 months of the national tournament. You got to find out individually where you're at. And there's a lot of good individuals here that are ranked above us.
Here you will find no sleeper hall, no turnbuckle, no steroid scooters or crazy costumes. Nobody named King Kong or Hulk. And no bimbo.
You go, Mark!
Heavy hip! Heavy hip!
Hey, fanatical! Pick him up once and throw him down.
He's tough there. Just keep lifting.
Hey, gotta shake his hand. Yeah, you do. Gotta shake his hand.
That's SOPHOMORE. Too busy playing frickin' tallywhacker.
Steve Mako, the freshman phenom, is still undefeated. Among heavyweights, he's now ranked number 4 in the nation. And for Josh Budke, one more chance.
You know, there's the fear of looking bad. There's the fear of, you know, letting people down. I think that's part of what, you know, maybe holds me back at times. And the reasons I don't wrestle to where I'm capable of. I think just having the opportunity to really, I guess, separate myself from the other guys trying to make the lineup, and for one reason or another not getting that done. I think that's the biggest thing that is frustrating.
We've had so many chances. You gotta learn.
Right now, he didn't show the coaching staff that you know, he's ready to step in and fill up. You know, maybe he's wrestling too tight because he knew, hey, this is my last chance. And sometimes when you have that kind of mindset in any competition, you don't wrestle like you're capable. You wrestle too tight. That, to me, is what he looked like at this tournament.
In high school, Josh was a 3-time state champion. It all seems like such a long time ago.
I think they're somewhat on track right now to kind of make people turn their head and look and say, wow, they're coming out of nowhere, even though they're the great tradition of 30 years.
Don't let him get a hold of you. Smack him in the head, slam him down, 2-on-1, hard, solid stuff. Hard, solid, basic stuff.
A Midlands champion gets a jacket. Mike Zadick now has 2.
Boy, can he move. Can that Rocco move? Pick him up, Pick him up! Pick him up! Finish!
2. Mako dominates early, then holds on. He becomes the youngest heavyweight champ in tournament history.
Clock watching. Can't be a clock watching. Watching the clock the whole third period.
I wrestle like a dog. That's the biggest match I ever wrestled before. I shit my pants. You know? I could have got out and took him down. I just froze.
Hey, you're ready when you go out. You're hard ready.
The fourth place finisher.
I hope that's an extra large.
I'm curious if it is. I'll never wear it. It is an XL.
Iowa loves the unexpected. Take a kid no one's heard of, rev him up, turn him loose, and watch him chew through the competition.
Come on. Pick him up! There you go, both hands! What you want?
Cliff Moore, champion at 133.
Funny, we got out of there. You know, kind of focus. You come onto the mat. You know, fire in your eyes, and it doesn't go away right away, you know.
Good job. You're the strongest son of a gun I've ever seen. You are strong.
Iowa takes the team title, and for the first time this season, Coach Zaleski seems satisfied. Two weeks after the Midlands, a cold front is blowing into Iowa. So are the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. Match day dawns with a team breakfast. The Hawkeyes still have some doubters, but not many. Certainly not themselves.
No front page. Little article.
The mood has been lighter lately. Still ranked number 5, but smiles are becoming more common.
The base floor, but you can go to a 454.
Why do you say that?
I'd like to do this. Biggest possible check you can get. I'll see ya.
A few hours later, they're working off whatever pounds the morning meal might have put on. It's a cycle that never ends.
You know, right now, I think everybody's anxious. You know, I feel that everybody's anxious, ready to go out there and compete. The hardest part is waiting until 6 o'clock to weigh in and get ready, especially as a coach. You know, because you're not roughing, you're just kind of out there fidgeting around. So just get ready mentally more than anything.
Force the action the first 3 minutes. Those first 3 minutes are crucial. If you do that, you know, no one can stay with you guys. You know, hey, we're ready to compete. You know, I know it. We're ready to compete. You know, I've never seen a team more ready than this. Let's go. Come on.
John Smith, Olympic gold medalist, coach of the second-ranked Cowboys. These are the 2 most decorated teams in the history of college wrestling. That said, there's no mutual respect.
The Cowboys and the Hawkeyes. I think there might be a little bad blood. If not bad blood, the battles have sure been fierce over the years.
A win tonight proves the Hawkeyes can challenge for the national crown.
Must be tough, fucking tough.
tight.
Oh, boy, oh,
Once
boy,
it gets in
oh,
here,
boy,
that's
oh, boy.
tight.
That's
It's over.
baby. That's
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Wrestling rides the ebb and flow of primal emotion. Open a crack, then watch everything crumble.
Get one! Get one!
Final score, 3, the winner, 8-3.
Come on, stud. You're tough. You were tough. Come on. Don't do it.
There's a bear hug. Now that was huge. You got to end it here. If you don't end it here, you're in trouble.
Look at this. Whoop, look at this. He's back in the match. Oklahoma State has found a way. There's 8 seconds. It only takes 1 second to get it. And it flows. That's it. And it flows. That's it. And it flows. And it flows. We gave it. We gave it. That's Russell with heart right there. Shane Roller got two.
The Hawkeyes have just learned a brutal lesson. How it feels to be on the receiving end of the Iowa style.
We're known for wrestling 7 minutes hard, and too many those matches, even some of the matches we've won. No, I don't feel we wrestle 7 minutes hard, and so I can't accept it. I can't accept it. My athletes, coaches won't accept it. That's not what we preach. That's not our style. I just can't accept it.
Domination! Domination! Look at him burying that guy. I'm beating his ass. I'm making him. I'm pinning him. Change the mindset. Don't you understand that? I mean, just come on. Well, you got scared to wrestle outside of us. Scared to wrestle outside. It's not going to be the national championship. Domination!
Stay tuned for scenes from Part 2 of Hawkeye, Iowa's Men of the Mat.
The season is presented by Circuit City. We know how you feel. That's why we're here.
On the conclusion of Hawkeye, Iowa's Men of the Mat.
Pack in the chair. Pack it.
Close it in!
What's the gun?
Your whole life is the next 2 weeks.
If it's my mat, it's my mat. If I got the guts to defend it and run all intruders out, I should be able to do that without getting a bad rap.
The London broil, chicken legs, chicken parmesan. Come on, give it a try.
Hey, up it!
Give him hell.
Tune in as Iowa battles for wrestling's national crown.